Welcome to Spelling List, Week 12B. Set up your paper like this. Put your name and date in the upper right-hand corner. This week's list has 17 words. The first word is nobody. Many of the words in this week's list are compound, which means they're two words put together into one. This is one of those words. Nobody is 3 syllables. Nobody swam, but everybody played ball. Nobody. Think to spell N-O-B-A-D-I. Spell nobody out loud with me. N-O-B-O-D-Y. Remember, English words do not end in I, so we use the stand-in Y. This word is made up of the two words know and body. Number 2. Make sure to write and mark each word after I finish it in your notebook. Number 2. Nothing. 2 syllables. Subtract 4 from 4 and you get nothing. Think to spell In this word, the O is not saying the O at the end of a syllable. And while it will look like a compound word when we write it in its syllables, it's not said like a compound word. Spell nothing out loud. N-O-T-H-I-N-G. Nothing. 3. Anyway. 3 syllables. It's raining, but I want to go outside anyway. We say anyway. We think to spell A-N-E. That would be for any, and that's one word. So this is This is going to be a Y for stand-in. Way. W-A. So anyway, we think to spell the 2 different words, but when we write them in English, we're going to write them together as one word, as a compound word. In speech, we say anyway. It sounds like an E-N. So we're going to just mark an X over that. I'm writing this as the 2 words that make up the word, not as the 3 syllables. If we wanted to write it in its syllables, we would break away this Y. Like this. Way. And that's not an I, because the any would be its own word, and remember, English words do not end in I. Spell out loud with me. A-N-Y-W-A-Y. Anyway. Number 4. Anybody. Well, we already know how to spell any. Now we already have body from number 1, so we're going to just put those 2 together. Anybody. It's 3 syllables. In a sentence, we would say, I don't care who you ask. Ask anybody. Spell anybody out loud. A-N-Y-B-O-D-Y. So you can see if you know how to spell a couple short words, you can put them together to make some longer words. Number 5, everyone. This word has 4 syllables. I invited everyone in my class so nobody would feel left out. Everyone. It is made up of 2 words, every and one. So let's spell every first. Think to spell as in her, and then one, as in the number 1. O-N-E, one. Kind of like you think about only, the O-N. Even though it says one, we think O-N-E. So we say one, but we think to spell own. Like only. Spell everyone out loud. E-V-E-R-Y-O-N-E. Everyone. The next word is everybody. 5 syllables, 2 words. Everybody is in class today, so nobody will miss the test. We've already spelled every today, and we've already spelled body, so we're going to just put those together. Spell everybody out loud. E-V-E-R-Y-B-O-D-Y. Everybody. Number 7, everything. 4 syllables, 2 words. I know everything about him and nothing about her. These are both words that we've spelled today already, so I'm just going to go ahead and write them down. E-V-E-R-Y-T-H-I-N-G. Oops, and I forgot to mark the thing. So I'm going to mark those 2 phonograms. So it will write and mark like this. Everything. Number 8, somebody. Three syllables, 2 words, some and body. Somebody left the anonymous gift. Somebody. We've already spelled body today, but let's think to spell some. There's a silent E in some for a 5th miscellaneous reason. Somebody. S-O-M-E-B-O-D-Y. Somebody. Number 9, something. 2 syllables, 2 words. There was something unknown inside the box. These are 2 words we've already spelled today. So I'm going to just write those down. Spell something out loud with me. S-O-M-E-T-H-I-N-G. Something. Number 10, somewhere. 2 syllables, 2 words. Let's go somewhere different for dinner. Somewhere. We already spelled some. We think to spell where. and there's an odd job E. Normally, when you see an ER together, it's an but it's two separate sounds in this word. So we're going to mark a 1 over the E just to remind us that it's saying eh. Spell somewhere out loud with me. S-O-M-E-W-H-E-R-E. Somewhere. Sometimes. Again, we already spelled some. I'll spell times for you. 2 syllables, 2 words. I play tennis sometimes, but not very often. Sometimes. Think to spell T-I-M. Silent E to make the I say I. Plural, S. Spell sometimes out loud. S-O-M-E-T-I-M-E-S. Sometimes. That was the last of the compound words. Now we're moving on to 3 words that all use the 3-letter ch, T-C-H. The first word is catch. 1 syllable. I throw the ball and you catch it. I'm going to check one thing in my handy-dandy notebook. Think to spell k-a-ch. Spell catch out loud with me. C-A-T-C-H. Catch. Number 13. Watch. 1 syllable. The boys like to watch TV. Watch. And we're going to think to spell w-a-ch. A is saying its 3rd sound in this word. Sometimes the vowel that comes after a W says one of its other sounds. Spell out loud with me. Watch. W-A-T-C-H. Watch. Number 14. Stretch. 1 syllable. She reached her arms up high to stretch her muscles. Stretch. Think to spell. S-T-R-E-Ch. Spell stretch out loud with me. S-T-R-E-T-C-H. Stretch. Number 15. Little. 2 syllables. Mice have little ears. Think to spell L-I-T-T-L. We only say 1 T in speech, but we think to spell both of them so we don't forget it's a double T. The silent E is there for rule number 4, which says that each syllable needs a vowel. Spell little out loud. L-I-T-T-L-E. Little. Number 16 and 17 are homophones. 2 words that sound the same but are spelled differently. Number 16, sense. 1 syllable. The definition of this cents is the basic unit of money in America. Cents. The lemonade costs 20 cents a glass. Think to spell s-e-n-t. That's singular. Plural, add an s. 1 cent, 2 cents. Spell cents as in money out loud. C-E-N-T-S. Number 17, cents. This is the definition of this sense is one of 5 ways the body perceives the world. So, like we have 5 senses. Our sense of smell affects taste as well. Sense. Think to spell s-e-n-s. This has an odd job silent E, and it's probably there so that it doesn't look like a plural word. Sense, as in your 5 senses, S-E-N-S-E. That's it. See you next time.